right. It is Thursday. Alex is here, but he's indisposed at the moment. Just checking my audio here. Yes. How about that news? Come on, guys. I kind of think of this as like a little sanctuary away from the world's woes. That's how I like to think about it. I'm going to switch headphones here.
Beep, beep. Oh, damn.
I feel like those headphones are kind of blown on the right side. What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't noticed it yet. Maybe I'll think about it.
What do you think? It sounds a little blown on the right side.
I'll listen. Wait till I hear the music, I guess.
Sure. Anyway, welcome to Feedback Thursday. If you didn't catch it, here's a really cool intro. Oh, I think for some reason our... I think the playback is like kind of weird. I noticed that after we did, I was listening back to an interview we did on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I was listening back to it, and part of it we did sound like a semitone quiet or like lower, you know. I thought that was interesting. I think it's like playing it slower or something.
We should pull up the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
But welcome. It's another beautiful week with all you people. I have dived in a mad rush. I had grease on my face just a second ago. Which I have wiped off and made it in here.
Did you do some car stuff before you got here?
Yeah. I left work early and did some AC repair and did a valve cover gasket, made $170 and fucking then rushed my ass here and got here 1 minute late. But when I got inside my car, I realized that my entire front of my face had this big black grease mark, and I didn't have anything to wipe it off with. I was like, I can't go on a feedback stream like this. No. Can't do it.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Dude, I think there's a slight possibility since Gabriel's in Japan now. He just messaged me like 10 minutes ago. Maybe he'll.
Oh, it's like the time zones
are totally different.
They're. Well, is it like because he's on the other side of the world, right?
I think he's 8 hours behind us, so it's morning.
Yeah. Huh. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think is going on.
Okay.
Someone tell me what time it is in Japan. Someone with a phone. I have a phone, but I'm not asking it that. I'm paying attention to you guys. You guys are my peeps today.
Well, look, we back in business. It's been a long week. I mean, let's not get into it, right? But it's been a long week. News and things like that. It's been a lot, dude. And I think it's just time that we get back and listen to people's terrible, awful music.
This has become one of the more coming things of the week for me. I hope it is for all of you guys too. It's like this virtual get together holds a lot of meaning for I think more than just a lot of us, you know. I may be one of the hosts, but I personally, this is when I get to talk to you guys, so it's nice.
You're our only friends.
Yeah.
Why does the chat stretch out so far like that? Oh, I know why.
Because you let it get stretchy. Oh my God.
There we go.
Yeah, look at it. Look at you.
Yeah. Oh, that's satisfying in a way that I can't really describe. All right,
I've been waiting for Atlas to give a whip on his More Machine Than Man remix. I figured Atlas would be the first one.
Yeah.
You know. whip. Just a reminder, guys, I'm still looking for remixers for the Alex Lightspeed compilation. I did get confirmation from Rose Corsa that they're not willing, but they're happy to put out this remix compilation. I'm setting kind of a goal of having everything turned in by the end of the year. And then I don't know, it'll be a few months before it got released, right? But it can be any track from Crimson Sunset or Lost Future. And it can also be something somebody else has remixed, as long as it's good enough. And it goes on there. And just because it's not going to go on the compilation doesn't mean we can't release it other places either. So good enough is relative. I'm going to make a nice compilation.
Yeah.
On what?
What the fuck is going on with your glasses, dude?
I got some white glasses. I needed some sunglasses. I have them. They're the 60s feminine Kurt Cobain sunglasses.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Well, I will.
I was given to them at a show. Somebody was like, somebody's put them on me, and then now they're my glasses.
I will take you very seriously.
I don't want to be taken seriously. I've been doing too much serious lately, right? Come on, guys. Like, overly serious.
Okay. Let's get the fuck right into it. Up front, Time Shift from Rising Field.
Ooh, another Rising Field.
He said in here, last time he showed this to us, I said that his bass line was too busy at the end of the second drop. But it sounds good to him, so maybe he didn't understand something. So let's see if he changed something.
Filter like the whole thing, you know?
I do feel like our mics are quieter. Maybe that's better. I think the mix sounds cleaner.
Yeah, I'm maybe it's the headphones, but I feel like that deep, punchy low end is like I'm feeling empty in that section, but I didn't check it on the side.
Yeah. You know, Atlas says I fucking Tesla robots to this. It reminds me of Theo Vaughn being like, I drove a Tesla once. It felt like driving an email.
This feels
Okay, wait. Is Rising Field here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Answer me this: did you change the bass line at all? Because I know you were talking about how we talked about that last time. Did you make any changes? Critical question here. Hold on a second. Okay. So, okay. I feel like they're clipping out.
We can't win.
Look, I just can't win. Anyway.
We're just gonna be quiet, and you're gonna hate us, and then we won't stream anymore, and everything will go collapse.
I really like this track. What I was talking about before about your bass line, because most specifically around this area here, you know, you're doing like a bass line melody here, but you're also doing a high synth melody at the same time. And so what I was saying more specifically is, like, when you're doing that, my brain, and I'm just speaking for me, my brain is trying to analyze both of those melodies at the same time.
Yeah.
And I find that distracting. So
you can't do two at the same time.
Sure, I can, but you know, the way my brain works,
you're more of a one-on-one type of guy.
I like want to really absorb. I guess what I'm saying is, like, I feel more comfortable when I'm absorbing one piece at a time instead of trying to analyze, like, what happens if you do a guitar solo and a drum solo at the same time, you know? It's like, and of course, this isn't that extreme, of course, but that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so you're trying to say that basically both, like,
I'm trying to listen to the bass line, and I'm trying to listen to the...
One needs to simplify into, like, a sort of rhythmic pattern.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Instead of, like, both of them trying to show off at once.
Exactly.
Like they're kind of having a...
And that's what... So you see what he said here is, you know, when we talked last time, that I said the bass line was a little busy at the end of the first drop. Oh, I was talking about the second drop. But I guess it qualifies for the... But you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, now, I mean, I wasn't thinking about it at the time. Actually, what I was thinking more is that the drum pattern was, like, being, like, slightly irregular, you know, was kind of throwing me off.
Look, it's just an opinion. So, like, I'm not saying it's wrong. I think this track is great as is.
I mean, I definitely can't say that it's wrong.
But I really like the high melodies, and I guess what I'm saying is I wish I could focus on that more, but I'm getting too distracted by the complexity of the bass line.
Okay, that makes sense. I think I follow that, and I could agree with that. I kind of feel maybe you could...
like, you know, I might fall short on ideas on how to resolve that. Last time I said just make the bass line simpler.
Yeah, but what if you could put that more complex bass line kind of in a different, you know, like kind of go back and forth. And
like how about a call and response?
Yeah.
So like the high melody goes, and then the bass goes, Max Jeb, you can drop a link in the chat ski if you feel so inclined.
knows at some point the bass line is kind of simple, but then like
maybe look, maybe we're not talking so much about melody as also like the rhythm of the bass line is like hitting triplets and stuff.
Yeah.
And that might be a little. Look, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of this.
You're making a huge deal out of it.
But it just like it pulls me in different directions in a way that like I feel like I'm and again I'm just talking about myself, but like that it's
not technically wrong.
It's not technically wrong.
And if you're I think that what I want to say is that if you are like, this track is supposed to be weird, you guys just aren't getting it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, how about
cool.
Take this? I don't necessarily need or want you to change this track. I just want you to think about that in the future.
Dude, I do like, if you were going into it,
because you did a great job on the track.
The call and response is a cool idea.
Yeah.
I would love to hear more exploration of that.
But
and we don't see it as much as I think we should.
I guess maybe this falls into the category of and this is often true in so many ways in music, that less is more, and simple is often better. Like and that's not always the case, but like,
well, that's why I tell people all the time, it's less is more.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. The human brain can only handle so many patterns at once, and to make something cohesive and to make it its own organic thing,
you got to write it for the dummies, man. I don't know.
Just think of it in terms of like, are my listeners' brains gonna focus too much on this or that? I don't know. Maybe don't get so deep. I don't know. Fuck it, dude. Forget I said anything, honestly.
You confused us.
I'm like getting myself too deep. I don't know.
I don't know. Linkin Park doesn't know anything but anything, apparently.
I saw that.
I was like, wait, I didn't realize that like every song it starts with, I don't know why, I don't know how.
This is very confused. Very confused band. Okay, Nacho. I had a few tracks that were dead links, so why don't you go ahead and resend it?
Resend it.
Because I have Affair.
Oh, he gets it. He's like, please move on.
I have Redesign. Bending Grid. No, we're gonna spend this entire stream.
Like the whole feedback stream is
about
Rising Field's choices.
Yeah.
No, I super appreciate you, and congratulations on your did it last week.
Yeah.
I loved that I made Dan say it like
good job,
on
good
Friday.
Job, good job.
It's like the most prestigious award, the Your Did It?
Your Did It award.
Congrats on that. It doesn't get
anyway, I think okay, let's focus on something else. The mix sound great. The master sounds really good. Ultimately, I have no other gripes with this track.
I feel like I didn't get enough new sounds in the second drop. That's the one thing I felt like, even though we're talking about this thing overly complicated,
yeah,
I was like maybe hoping for a different lead or like another, or even like different drums.
Let's put it to the test here. Okay, hold on.
That one, because that thing, maybe I would have want to hear that more,
Yeah.
But you'd have to simplify those.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say fair.
Yeah, but I'm not. It's not a for sure thing, and boy, somebody could chew my tracks for things like that. But hey, we're here to.
I can tell you're reaching on that one. So.
Hey, look, I needed to find something, otherwise people will think that I don't know anything, you know, and they'll find out I actually don't know anything.
Find out that you're taking a nap behind those sweet glasses.
Yeah, thank you.
But I really like the track. It's release ready, so forget everything I said. But maybe in the future, and I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking to everybody. Just, you know, consider simplicity over complexity, and you might like the result.
You might tap into a.
Yeah. Love you, dude. Thanks for hanging with us and
The Affair,
putting up with our fucking bullshit.
Heart Cry.
We haven't gotten something from Affair for a while, so I've been actually pretty excited to hear this.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
we're gonna jump into Heart Cry, the Affair remix.
Okay.
It worked. Oh, wait, did it? No, it didn't. Nacho. It did not work.
That is cool.
Oh, dude. God damn it. Dude, as always, go fuck yourself.
That was so good.
So good.
Like,
This guy's mad talented. So like,
what?
I only expect the best from this guy.
What?
But
what just happened?
you know what? I have a couple things.
Oh yeah. I only have one thing.
Okay.
But it won't be what you have, I don't think.
Well, okay, why don't you go first?
I feel like the ending didn't fit like the epicness of the rest of the track, and even if you're gonna end it abruptly like that, there could have been some like echoes of the voice or like something in it. Like it felt very bare and dry for how much effort was put into the rest of the track.
I tend to disagree.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, I've been wrong before too, but not this time.
But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's just like, again, Or when it gets this good, it's opinion city.
This guy,
you know what I'm saying?
Affair is like hands down one of the best producers that pops up on the stream.
Yeah.
He just comes in here and flexes.
Okay.
And he's very talented. That being said, I feel like
Is he ever in the chat? He's not in the chat right now.
he's generally not in the chat. He's somewhere in some time zone that he watches later.
Oh, yeah.
But that being said, I do feel like this first drop, as good as it is, feels maybe a bit lazy for your capability. Feels a bit commercial.
Right.
Not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's
maybe he could. He really did it with the second drop where he had lots of
this is more
activity.
This is more Affair flair.
Right,
You know,
and it's like it to me. Maybe it's with these kind of vocal things and drum and bass or like heavy EDM. I feel like it's better to go back into the lyrics and the vocals instead of focusing on the lyrics and the vocals with the drop, immediately.
Right.
That's not a hard rule, of course, but if I had to kind of paraphrase what I think you're saying, that's kind of where I'm.
And maybe I feel that way because I feel like maybe it's too busy. And I'm not getting, like, when we're talking about the second drop here, listen to how crisp and direct it is. It doesn't have a lot of that extra percussion, and the background vocals, as opposed to the first drop.
He's really got all it's like he's all or none on the percussion here.
So you know what?
I'm saying, with extra percussion, with the flare percussion.
Yeah, what I might advise, and with a grain of salt, of course.
Like this guy knows anything.
Simplify the beginning of your first drop. Like maybe leave the vocals out and just hit it with the instrumental. Bring the vocals in around 103. Stop that. Around 103 here. Like you can. What is going on? Okay, so like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, and I think I tend to agree.
Yeah,
I tend to agree. It's very vocal focused right away.
Maybe you don't need so many vocals in.
I'm saying maybe you don't need so much extra cymbals and
well, there's like there's a lot of top end percussion that.
Well, I mean, I like when you bring it in over the course of the drop, like instead of like having like all the percussion be on and off.
Oh, Max, you can watch the stream later if you want us to review your track, but if you do want us to delete you from the queue, we absolutely can do that. You tell us what you want us to do.
You tell us what
you can watch this on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, whatever later on if you want. But if you're having feelings, let us know and we'll take you out if that's what you really, really want.
Dude, we don't take people out. We agreed on that.
Just go ahead and delete it. Okay, I got you. Well, thanks for popping in. Yeah, I mean, as it stands, totally fine, totally releasable. That's just, and with your level of skill and talent, like I'm like forced to nitpick it. Okay, but that's just what I would do. The only other thing I was gonna say is near the end here, you're starting to clip your limiter a little bit. Hear that right there?
Yeah, I heard it.
That's the only time I heard that throughout the whole track. So
Atlas is over here like why isn't it louder?
What do you mean clipping? It sounds perfect to me.
Might be a little quiet. Very, yeah, definitely very old pad one.
Fantastic work, dude. You're a god among men for sure.
Stop. Okay. It's fun to laugh. It's been a minute.
Feels good.
Clip means it's almost at the right volume. Okay.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, sick track. Sick remix. Ignore everything I said if you want, but that's just my 2 cents. As always, your percussion is fucking top notch. Like your drum choices and stuff, so good.
Did you get this Alan's Kindro?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's way faster at putting things up in like you than I am. I'm focused often.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When I'm out of state or something, I keep having to remind you.
Look, okay.
This guy.
In the moment. All right, it's fine to have help generally.
A fair, thank you. Great track.
Ooh.
All right, let's move along to memory design. Don Eastland, Synchronize. So this came out a year ago. Okay. Roswell, what's good?
She was a West Coast girl looking for the tides. Then life came down and gave her one ride.
So I'm assuming Don Eastland is the vocalist here.
Where's the one she lost?
Jill Collins in the house.
Whoop whoop.
Frozen in the ground. It's so simple. There's just one last hope. You lean into the sky. In the night, we take flight. You and I synchronize. He was a down south boy looking for release. Then luck came round and gave him what he needs. So many times he thought the road would be his home. Where's the one he lost? For them the walls came down, frozen in the ground. It's so simple. There's just one last hope. You lean into the sky. In the night, we take flight. You and I synchronize.
F13, what do you mean a sublink? Oh, a submission link. Oh my god. Yeah, let me drop it.
Subway.com/order.
You
Meatball marinara.
It's like a link to the FBI. I was gonna say, dude, what? Are you really?
Ooh, we just gotta chill, darling.
You gotta chill. Let's get into this guy.
What am I gonna say, Dave? What am I gonna say? I think you already know it.
That the drums sound like somebody's whispering drums from the other room.
They're like
Uh-oh.
down the street. I think somebody is playing drums, like kind of interfering with my sleeping, maybe.
Oh yeah, looks like the site's down. You can just drop a link in the chat.
Why is the site down?
Sometimes when we get too much traffic, it crashes our site.
We're just too cool. I don't know. Too many submissions.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll
Drums. I really like this track.
no comments from you, Atlas.
I
Not like you know how to level things either.
I really like this track, and I do think it's worth a rework.
Just for recording in my van a mile away.
Yeah, the mix needs work, of course. But it has so much heart and like soul to this. And, like the vocals are great, and the synth work is really, really great. I think you could rework this and keep the vintage feel to it. You know, it is like 2 decibels too quiet overall.
Yeah.
But like it does have that VHS quality to it.
Yeah, there was one moment the first time she said synchronize where like she had a doubled vocal come in, and it was like kind of ironic because it was really audibly out of sync as she said synchronize.
Right.
Which I was like,
Ironic.
I feel like that's the time you really want to. But then the second drop, it wasn't like that. Or the second chorus. I guess these are choruses sometimes. Drop, chorus. That's interchangeable in my mind. So just so you know, it's a drop if your verse is a breakdown.
Is this still? Everyone's saying that our voice sounds low.
Where? Who's saying that?
Chill said it. I think Memory
Oh,
Times.
pitch shift. Maybe.
I think it's the playback is slow for some
The
reason.
playback is slow. We've got, I wanted to. We both.
No, we're just hitting nitrous over here.
Testosterone treatments or something.
We're just like secretly hitting nitrous. But, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the computer or what, but does it still sound slow? Is it like speeding up, slowing down? Is it our bit rate or what? I don't know.
Why is this cat screaming?
The cat is just screaming. He's fine. He has everything he needs. So
It's so loud.
yeah.
They're listening to it and it's going meow.
Whoa, whoa.
I want to check it.
All right, check it out. I do think this is worth a rework. I think this is a great track. I can see why people like this track. And what I really like about it is one, the upbeat percussion is great. F13 said it sounds low too.
I'm checking. Okay.
All right, check it out.
Okay. Just chill.
I think this is worth a rework. Oh, it does. It does sound really low. I can see why people like the track.
But you know what's not?
What I really like about it is one, the percussion is great.
Now it's double low for them.
Yeah. Okay. All right, turn it off. Well, Benninger says sounds good. I don't know.
It's only for it may be a YouTube. No, they're not all on YouTube.
Fucking
You know,
dude.
look, the music sounds right?
Does
if the
it?
music sounds okay,
if
we can have low
If we
voices.
sound low, then the music is probably also like 2 semitones low.
What kind of world are we living in?
Songs
Things are
sound
just
fine.
pitch shifts. Songs sound fine.
You know, who cares?
It sounds like you can understand us perfectly fine, so I don't know why you need my actual voice. Ugh. It's a lot to ask.
A whole step down, not bad. Yeah, we just sound sexier. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Look, I'm sorry. It's
just going off the rails.
It's ridiculous. I haven't laughed all week. So,
It feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good.
I'll allow a chuckle or two.
Yeah. Well, I was seeing the upbeat percussion is really nice, and
Many times he thought around.
yeah, it just needs a good mix down, mix master. You know, if you ever now that we're like homies, if you ever want mix down mastering help, or if you just want us to throw something through our chain,
You want us
We
to
could do-
crank the drums up?
if we can do that for you, just let us know.
Give him one that's be like, everyone will listen to it, be like, wow.
We throw bones to the homies sometimes. So.
No, I would do whatever for Dave. Dave's good.
Yeah.
Dave's been there for me all week
Yeah.
and before.
Yeah, I like this track a lot. I think it is worth a rework, so you should do that. So don't let it die.
But this one goes to 11. Why not just make 10 louder? But this one goes to
10.5. Bending Grid and Taya Flow. Is Taya? Hypersleep. This is a mag remix. The extended remix.
Okay, wait. There's 3 artists on here, so you got. I hope they all want reviewed.
Well, we'll find out.
He knows the rules, so we're good.
Okay.
If anybody knows the rules. 3 artists, dangerous. Only one in the chat.
Oh, so far so good. Oh yeah. Ooh. Give me those reverb donks any day, dude. It's like hitting a metal pipe in the depths of the labyrinth.
Yeah. Like the turtles are helping you.
Oh shit.
It's so dark, I feel lost. Where is my own?
Oh, that's good.
I forgot to be loved. I'm on my own. All I see is fake lies, fake love, fake desires, fake smiles on fake eyes. If you see sunrise, night begin awake. You know that is fake. It's time to remake.
Ooh. The website back up, by the way. Yeah, dude. Fuck, this goes so hard.
It's so dark, I feel lost. Where is my own?
Dude, the vocal effects.
I forgot to be loved. I'm on my own. All I see is fake lies, fake love, fake desires, fake smiles on fake eyes. If you see sunrise, night begin awake. You know that
techno and drum and bass all day long.
Ooh, those fucking textures, man.
Someone told me I'm afraid to regret, but if I hold it, I'll just lie to myself. Fake love, fake desires, fake smiles.
Oh, you hear that
fake
switch?
eyes. If you see the sunrise, not being awake, you know that is fake. It's time to remain.
Bass is just like,
Would you sign him as a different user? Or you no longer identify as F13 Trust? Hit us. Yeah, baby. Oh, fucking pure sexual intercourse. It's so good. Yes. The percussion's so sharp. God, play the shit out of this tune. Yeah, dude. Yeah, nice. Nice mix out.
clearly designed for a good long mix. Like
Yeah.
that.
That's great. Yeah, perfect. That's an easy win.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
No notes.
No notes. Love that.
You did it.
You did it.
Applause. Confetti. Fireworks.
I mean, unfortunately, it's like it's Mags who did it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Ben, thank you for submitting.
Yeah.
But I know how a remix works.
You did it, dude.
Like,
That was fantastic.
it was really
That was a
cool.
really great piece of techno right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have nothing for it. That's perfect.
I liked it.
Yeah, perfect.
I liked it. I did too.
Yeah,
It's very cool.
very, very good.
I need a copy of it. You know,
Yeah.
we could download it right now. Look at that. We can steal it.
Can't we?
I mean, we got to get Ben Grid's permission.
Can you give us
Can we
permission?
have it? Can we have it? Give it to us.
Yeah.
My precious. My precious.
Well, I'm taking it.
He
I'm gonna
said-
take
he
it.
said Yes. He said yes.
I'll take it. Oh, viruses.
It's a virus. Wait, it's not a virus.
No. Yeah, great work, dude.
Dude, the wave file too, all 213 megabytes of it. Ooh,
Ooh.
What the flower?
Well,
Alice would love one.
post the socials here. Let's get them some followers. That
Yeah.
was fantastic.
Yeah, very.
And we are kind of on the hunt for techno lately, so
Yeah.
it might be serendipitous.
Yeah. We'll talk to that fool.
Yeah.
It's like
Get us in touch.
We got some. We got. What can he remix some of my stuff? What's going on?
I'm sure you can.
Like maybe he's too busy with no followers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Really busy life. He's like, I play to my 3 followers. I don't have time for extra followers.
Fuck it. You know, my
I'm
Super
a-
Sapien project really
A
has
pure musician.
doesn't have much following, but
To the people that like it,
really like it. Yeah, it's good.
they're sucking it. You know.
Good work.
Let's do
Let's jump into hyperspace, the demo from Nacho.
Uh-oh. Like, I can't get the Your Did It award. People just, like, sign out. Your Did It was given too early. Like, it was before 7. No, everyone's done. I was going for the award, guys.
Coming in with that snare. Are you really?
And you haven't invited any of us to help?
Thanks a lot, dude.
That's not very chill of you. I thought you were going to be writing the music.
We'll fly out, be in your movie. I'll be the main character in your movie.
Whoa. What happened? What happened at the end?
Oh, Nacho.
Where's my tail?
Okay. Mix down. 9.5 out of 10.
Dude, it's very good.
Master, 9.6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I have one
Grape.
about this. That is right here. Love that synth, but it could happen just a little less. Like you could you know what I'm saying? Like
call and response.
I wanted this drop to be a little more minimal. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You feel that? Feeling it?
I can see that.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I heard that I wasn't.
Can I just talk about how much those snares, then the snare changes just slap and are unexpected?
So
like
good.
That's so fucking good.
So good.
Like very impressive.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you cut the tail off. We knew that.
Okay, that's fine.
And really, like the release before the tail cut off was a little bit weak too for me. You know, just like it would just like, you know, you just dropped off face there. It's with most everything, you know, and that's fine, I guess. Yeah. But it's not my preference to like to echo things out, and maybe that's wrong too. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm often wrong. Some, you know.
Make it longer? No, just don't have a abrupt cut. Like your like bounce. I mean, different dogs are different, but like your
just render out a couple more seconds.
Yeah,
or fade, or make sure it's actually faded to nothing before it ends.
Some DAWs, like Studio One, render to loop length, and others just stop when the volume stops, and others stop when like sample ends or something.
Yeah, well, the unfortunate thing is that if it stops when a sample ends, it stops when a sample ends. The unfortunate thing is that if that sample has effects on it, sometimes you won't hear the trail off. Yeah. So you gotta be careful about that.
So I don't know what DAW you're using, but yeah, it has that abrupt cutoff here. Fantastic intro. Great work. Yeah, everything else is totally correct. So.
Totally.
Great work. Great track. I hope that was any kind of helpful.
Hope that was any kind of helpful. No, you're improving so fast, and I know you haven't even been producing for that long, and I want to chew you more.
Yeah.
But I don't have a lot to chew on this one.
Yeah.
You did a really good job. Impressive.
Yeah. Excellent.
Keep submitting. I will find your mistakes. Give me another chance. Just another shot at it.
Hey, do you guys want to hear a little bit of the
Oh yeah, I think it's time at 7.
track we did for what was
It was Synthwave Hangout with Memory Design and Warren featuring Alex Lightspeed and Deformaty.
Yeah, we said we would play this on the stream.
Yeah,
so.
and we so just for context, we were instructed to write as much of a track as we could in what totaled to be about an hour, but it was like we had to write them in 14 or 10 to 15 minute segments in the breaks while they were playing music, so it wasn't a continuous hour. And often, that we had to get back into it, figure out what we were doing, so it even is like a little bit more difficult than just write a track in an hour.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Plus you're thinking about, the other discussion, so you kind of have to like compartmentalize.
Right.
Anyway, we did it. We got 2 minutes in to a
Yeah.
track, and I think that we are gonna
We're
gonna finish it.
I call it
We're
Grape
more.
Nuts.
Yeah, what's your favorite breakfast cereal part of it?
It's only 2 minutes long.
Well, I mean, it's obviously we would do more as we have more time.
Yeah. Definitely could send you that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not the
We're not gatekeeping.
gatekeepers of the snare.
Yeah. So we did that in like 40 something minutes.
Yeah. We'll bring it back with more nuts in our grapes. I mean, grapes in our
Grapes in our nuts. All right. Let's jump into Around Me from Alan Skindrow.
If we could, last forever and ever, if we would. If we could, last forever and ever, if we would.
Don't think too hard.
If we could.
You got time if you want to do that.
Never, if we would, long as the gods will let us keep this loving going till we're all loved out, till we're running on the edge of new millennia. Cause we don't want it to ever end. We've been together all the time, now you're my only friend. We don't want it to ever end.
He was here. I don't know what happened.
We both know this could be over, but right now, just hold me closer, kiss me like it's first time. Kiss me like
He's playing D&D.
We both know this could be over, but right now, just hold me me close and kiss me like it's the first time. Kiss me like you're still mine. Kiss me like you're still mine. Kiss me like you're still mine. It's so hard to walk our separate ways when all we ever said was how we make it someday. Every time I get up to leave, all these consequences come and linger around me. Cause we don't want to be the end. We've been together all this time, now you're my only friend. We don't want to be the end. We both know it could be over, but right now just hold me close and kiss me like it's the first time. Kiss me like you don't mind. We both know it could be over, but right now just hold me close and kiss me like it's the first time.
I'm hearing a lot of time stretch artifacts, so that's something to be aware of. It's kind of all over the place too, which is confusing.
That's forever and ever we would. Long as the gods will let us keep this topic going till we all love that. Till we're running on the edge of new millennia. Cause we don't want it to ever end. We've been together all the time, now you're my only friend. We don't want it to ever end. We both know this could be over, but right now just hold me close and kiss me like it's the first time. Kiss me like you don't mind. We both know this could be over, but right now just hold me close and kiss me like it's the first time. Kiss me like you don't mind.
Like all the effects. You hear what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's very stretchy.
Kiss me like you don't mind. It's so hard to walk our separate ways when all we ever said was how we make it someday. Every time I get up to leave, all these consequences come and linger around me.
Okay.
I like the arm.
Good arc here. Okay, so more sidechaining required here.
I'm gonna get some ice water. I will be back.
Okay.
I have thoughts.
Okay, got that replaced, Gemini. Let's see. Before I go too much further, I want to scope a little bit of your other
Do you have more
tracks.
beer?
No, I have scotch.
Oh, no, I
You can have a White Claw. Grab a White Claw.
don't. Katie will kill me.
No.
Come and rip my throat.
No.
I don't
Looks like this
usually go
was
out
up
this
2 hours
late.
ago. Okay. Okay. I'm just browsing your wares here. Okay, so I see you're doing some stretching stuff. Okay, so there are a lot of stretch artifacts on your effects here. If you hear what I'm talking about, it doesn't sound like a smooth down sweep. It sounds kind of broke up and like pixelated. You hear what I'm saying?
We could. That's forever and ever if we would.
So, I mean, depending on what DAW you're using, there's different like stretch algorithms that you can use that kind of keep the transients or discard them and can smooth those out. One cheater way of doing it is just applying reverb to smooth the whole thing out, but but I do hear those artifacts, and it's something you really want to get rid of. It's not something you really want in your final product if you can help it. Because you know what else has those artifacts? AI music has those artifacts. It's almost indistinguishable. But is one way to tell AI music is it has that kind of like do I sound chopped and screwed? And I'm hearing it throughout the entire track. So I guess help me out here. Have you sped or slowed this track down at all? Because what I don't hear it is... No, I guess I do hear it a little bit here. Well, no, those synths sound pretty clean to me. So all the hats and the percussion and even the vocals have those artifacts. So I guess help me understand what was your process here making this? Because
just hold me closer, kiss me like it's the first time. Kiss me like you still mine. We both know this could be over, but right now, just hold me closer, kiss me like it's the first time. Kiss me like you're still mine.
like, did you take an existing track and then add a dubstep part to it?
That was how we make it someday.
Because that's what it's kind of sounding like to me, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, we've been together all this time, now you're the only friend we don't want to do.
Here.
Huh?
Tell us more about how it happened.
Yeah.
How was this track made?
Well, I'm not seeing much from him, so. Look, you can, hey, it's very rude to call us while we're streaming.
Okay,
What?
take a quick class.
Huh? You're on the live stream.
I don't care about your live stream.
Oh,
I
okay.
need something to cook with.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, some three hamburgers.
Yeah, we can make some burgers.
Um,
God, you're rude. All right, I'll call you back later.
Thought he was gonna say something funny.
I thought
was
so,
really
too.
hoping he was gonna say something hilarious.
Ugh.
And yeah, but then it just wasn't. It didn't. You know, that's how you know we're live.
He
but
just doesn't care, dude.
I like when people actually care about things.
We're all going to Tipper this weekend, and he's very stressed out about it. So
Well,
anyway, I don't see any answers from you, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say, if you're time stretching this, you're gonna want to cover your tracks with reverb. If you're stretching the whole track, you're not really gonna be able to do that. Maybe avoid doing that. I don't know.
it's just too stretched.
What I said is, it seems like he stretched another track and then added a dubstep part to it.
Yeah, because that's pretty clean.
That doesn't sound stretched.
Yeah.
So that's my assumption. This part here, definitely want more sidechaining and compression here. Yeah, this is Tipper's last tour, so this is the last chance to see him, and so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hand out some stickers and stuff. So that's what I got for you. I don't know if this was you, if you made this. I'm not familiar with this track. I haven't heard it before, so maybe you made it. But if you did, I guess I'm kind of confused why the whole thing is stretched. So I'm thinking my assumption is correct, but either way, the part you added here,
Yeah, and just the time stretching, there's a lot of like focus on the high end in a kind of like there's like in kind of a harsh way, you know, on the stretchy bits too. So I mean, and not to, you know, not to.
I'm not. Look,
there.
we're not
hating.
We're not hating. We're not putting you down. We just Uh-oh, you gotta show us your. I hope it's not your wiener, dude.
Dude, we agreed that not do that. Okay, we have.
This is a family show.
We have a presenter agreement now. We can't.
What, you did vocals? I'd love to hear that.
That is 3 or 4 feet from the wiener.
Anyway, thanks for sending that in. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. Okay, well, send it. Let's make fun of it. I would like to listen to Pest from who sent this? I don't know who sent this.
No,
See,
I'm following the convention.
This is why you need to put your artist name in.
Put your artist name in first.
Yeah, you gotta put your artist name.
Know who you
Then we
are.
know who we're talking about. This is Pest from somebody.
From
From Prodwash. Prodswash. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Nice.
Snare. Snare.
Nice. Very DFT vibe. It's funny, I was just talking about going to the Tipper Festival and then we play this. It's very Tipper-esque. Yeah, this is nice. It's a clean mix sound for what it is. This little bit that it is. How do we replay it? Restart. Okay. Really nice sub work with the pitch bending. I love that a lot. It's very clean.
Snare.
Yeah, excellent panning, dude. This is great.
I didn't expect it, you know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
which I like. I like
I
that.
didn't know what to expect, honestly.
No.
Snare.
Yeah, this is great.
Imagine
Honestly,
if this
I
was
don't.
played when you unzipped your pants, you know?
Yeah.
It's like just take a pee. It's like, what's happening?
I would agree. I was gonna say something about the intro just being like, okay, but I mean, so what? Because your drop is like a journey on its own. So
Remember when we said simple is sometimes better?
Yeah.
I think the simple intro works.
yeah, I think it works great.
Snare.
Yeah, the mix ultimately is very good on this. It's very clean.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The little like wobble thing in the
Uh-huh.
background. I'm like, I can't make the noise. That.
Yeah.
That. so cool.
It's just cool and silly.
And you can hear the entire sound. It doesn't overwhelm anything else.
Yeah.
That's really thought out to
Yeah.
me. To me, that's what I hear.
It
That's what I
sits
think.
sits nicely. in
It
there.
sits when things sit nicely in the mix. Even if I'm like, it's not something I'm like, oh, I listen to this all the time. When something sits nicely in the mix, it gives me pleasure now. I like.
Well,
start to be like,
that's
you
what's
know,
kind of fun about this genre of bass is that
Yeah.
like left field and like festival bass and stuff like that is it gives you a lot of room to experiment with levels and stuff because you just have a ton of room. You're
There's
you
a
don't have a lot
ton of
of
room. It's a landing strip. It's gaping.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fantastic. Your levels are great. I think the only thing I could say about this is that I wish there was more of it. It's only a minute snippet.
Yeah, this can't be the full thing.
Yeah. Wow.
What? Reminds me of like a Jack in the Box, you know?
Yeah. It's very Luminai.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been just doing stuff like this.
Yeah. Very cool.
I wish I
could follow.
I would break the news to you because I don't know if you realize this.
What?
Do you know who Luminai is?
No.
We work with them.
Oh. Oh, is so it's
high.
Oh.
Do you not know that?
I didn't know that.
Maybe I ruined it.
Oh wow.
I should have kept you.
I mean, that's cool. That's
In the
very,
dark.
very, that's talent.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, I thought you knew that, and then I realized that you didn't.
No.
And then we just like let you not know.
You guys thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It's like working with. Always just like It's like we should start making fun of Caleb for not being a producer. Be like, what are you even here for?
Oh,
like,
Casey or Calvin?
Calvin. Yeah. Calvin. Yeah.
One more thing to blame about.
Yeah. Like if you're not a producer, how can you even work here?
Yeah, this is great, dude. I want more of it. Send it back when it's a little filled out.
I like it. Ooh, what? Oh, who fucked up?
Datura by who?
By who?
Who
did it?
Who did it?
Who did it? Comment below if you did it.
Wait, is this Chill? I think this is Chill.
Well, Chill's supposed to do better.
He sent us the drive.
Okay.
Yeah, Chill did it.
Chill knows better.
Calls. All right, let's see what happens.
Me did it.
Okay, here we go. When did you do this? Is this what you're home?
So chill.
Oh, God. Do you think a human could drum like that?
They do it with double pedals. Double kicks.
But that size.
Oh, sure. Humans are very amazing machines. Just not us.
No way, dude. Love the choir. Nice breakdown. What? There's a voice in there. There's a little sneaky little voice in there. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck me up with that. That last bit's kind of Slipknot. All right, dude. Look, I just want it.
He's like, I want all my friends to hear this shit.
Look,
Okay, sure.
all I have for it is I want it to be a little faster, a little better. Okay.
I mean, you know, it was released 5 years ago, and it was like, it's sent here to fuck with our minds, you know. So
Yeah.
Debating all that, I mean, you know, I think you know that the vocals should have been a little bit more prominent once they came in.
Oh, obviously.
I'm just saying, we're supposed to give some sort of feedback.
Yeah.
I was like, let me find something I'm sure it's not appropriate.
Bring up a little low end.
It's like, it's really ridiculous, like, but in a way that I enjoy quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of like the ending too. I'm like, but
The ending was the best part.
You know what it is?
It's like one of the most
It's just
cohesive
like
parts.
fucking, like, it's just like this thing where it's like,
Dude,
this is clearly a song for other musicians.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, this
but
part
it's not a song for
fucking
people.
This is sick. I love that. I love that a lot.
Nobody's just like a fan that doesn't play any instruments or know how difficult making music is. It's like gonna be like, let's listen to this recreationally. No, but like other musicians might listen to this and be like, damn, dude. Like that's what the song is. That's what the song is. The song is about showing other musicians how you can do things they can't.
Yeah. It is made specifically for nerds. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm calling it. I'm calling it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, do it over. Do it better. X. I'm just kidding.
Impressive.
It was 5 years ago. It was very impressive. We're gonna listen to your Kesha cover here in a second. Play faster, do better. Yeah.
Why, Jill? We need to actually take the stream seriously, and you're not.
No, I don't think so.
I was, occasionally, just like intersperse it.
Yeah, shut up, rapper. And down 6 Robitussin bottles. We've all been there, dude. All right. Thanks for flexing, Chill. You got the big muscles, big peen. We all know. All right, Gemini 88 Dream State. This is the rough mix.
Drifting weightless through the endless motion. Life is never what it seems. Echoed voices pull us like the ocean. Lost inside our lucid dreams. Are we gonna wake up and escape our past while chasing our futures? Can't make this last. Lost within the shadows, so we can start again. We're just dreams stay living. Dreams stay living. Phantom visions.
Did you see that he's using humanoid for the vocal processing?
Whispers tangle.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I paid the big $1 or $2 or $80 for that.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Are these your vocals?
Meeting where the stars ignite.
Nice, dude. Good job. They're great.
Escape our past while chasing our futures. Can't make this last. Lost within the shadows, so we can start again.
He did. All right, dude. Great job. Those vocals are fucking killer. Right here at the end. That last hat cuts off. Hear that? That little
Yeah,
snip.
I can't believe you caught that.
Yeah.
You definitely caught that.
caught it. Yeah.
I think the end, I might have structured it a little bit differently. I think that there could have been more kind of like chorus callback, dream state living, another kind of like lo-fi dream state living, just kind of like let it kind of like, call and response echo out, as opposed to just like pulling out right there. I felt like a little bit like, it was the pullout was a little bit early for me, but not technically improper, not other than that symbol apparently.
Oh,
In his rough mix, can you believe it?
street jail.
Phantom visions pull us through the distance.
Listening to it again, I'm feeling like the mix is a little high in bias.
Whispers tangled in the night.
It could be slow just a tad bit, just a tad. Because they're just a little hissy, a little sharp.
Fading signals chase our own
I have the same problem. I have the exact same problem. So, no judgment there, but that is what I'm hearing.
existence. Meeting where the stars ignite.
Yeah, this is a fantastic track. The only other thing I was going to say is that it sounded like you could be using maybe a little more sidechain to let those drums pop a little better.
Sometimes there's a lot of tom fills in, like, I feel like there's a couple of tom fills that maybe you could just gone with more keeping the drum pattern straight and not keep doing, it's like almost, there are moments when I was like, I feel like the fill is happening just like, 25% too often.
Yeah.
Wait,
would you miss that we were talking about the I was saying that the mix down is a little high end biased. Or the highs may be a little too sharp. That the lows could come up just like, I would just, do a little bit of a high end slope and then bring the low end just up just a tad, a touch, if you will. Yep, exactly. Yeah, these vocals are great. Yeah, no issues there. And your levels are right where they need to be. Did you have anything else for this while I go use the little girl's room?
Well, it's just that like it's little, the tom thing, it's like, I feel like you want to try to use those, but you don't want to use them so often that they're like, that they become redundant. The tom fills. I mean, this is opinion stuff. This is just like stuff I have to remind myself often, with synthwave. It's like, don't get too carried away with just filling all the time, And then when you do fill, like, leave some space for those tom fills where basically there's not as much other stuff going on, so you can really feel that they're happening right before these chorus changes. I think that, to me, maybe they're coming in a little bit more sort of like either an upsweep or downsweep sometimes going into that chorus, But I mean, yeah, these are these are things I might try and then be like, actually, it wasn't better with this. So I just want to put that in context. It's not this would definitely make better, but it's definitely something that I'm like, if you haven't tried it, I might experiment with that a little bit. I mean, nobody knows what they're doing here. Like, so welcome to the club. But like, once you know you don't know what you're doing, you're halfway there. Because the worst are the people that think they know what they're doing and they're not doing it good enough. You know what I mean? I'll back me up.
Yeah, what he said.
I said, if you know you don't know what you're doing, then you're halfway there. But if you think you know everything, those people are usually the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need any advice. I'm like, why are you here?
Every once in a while.
It has happened recently, but like, I can't wait.
Well, I have a feeling that someone who was in here earlier was like, "Oh, they're like actually doing feedback. I just wanted to play my music." Like, maybe I don't really want that. That's why we have the disclaimer, though.
Man, disclaimers they're fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you don't know what sidechaining is. Okay, well, you can private message me anytime, man. I would love to talk about something music related in my DMs after this week.
Well, just a rough explanation.
Take it rough. It's a rough mix. Take it.
Sidechain compression is when you trigger a compressor to duck an audio signal or volume when triggered by another sound. For instance,
usually audio.
Usually like an audio signal. Say for instance, really popular one that we use is called Kickstart 2 from Nicky Romero, I think. And the way it works is you select a layer in your sequencer in your DAW to trigger the ducking of the compressor. So you assign it to your kick drum, and every time your kick drum creates a signal, it ducks anything that you put it on. So when your kick drum happens, your synths, your bass, whatever you have it on, will duck for a moment, depending on how much you tell it to. So for instance, if I were to bring up an image of this, so here you can see, here's a good image. So you would say, for instance, you're going to select audio for your triggering input, and then here's your envelope of how much the duck is going to occur. So down here it's 0 decibels or negative whatever, and then it comes up here and lets it all through. You can change your shape, how much is ducking here, and then in the length. And this waveform here shows you the source signal. So you can, if this is a kick drum, which it looks like it is, you can adjust how much duck you have, and the less duck you have, the less audible. Obviously, the more duck you have, the more like obvious it is. So that's a basic explanation.
And then you can, of course, like do that band frequency, so you can decide that only the frequencies below 1,000 hertz are going to be affected, or something like that. Lets the rest of them free.
Yeah, it's extremely useful for letting your drums pop through the mix. So
you want to pop through them. You want to pop, do it.
Yeah, it's an incredibly helpful and useful tool for your mixes. But yeah, definitely happy to explain that. Oh, follow back. How are we not following Atlas right now? Oh, because he always sends us Google links. That's why.
Yeah. He doesn't want us to follow him and think that we're worthy.
Yeah, I guess.
One less follow for you, buddy.
Oh, I see you sent it off. So they're probably doing that for you.
Oh,
So.
dude, Ben and Grid, you're not using Kickstart 2. Kickstart 2 is, I mean, it was life-changing, for sure.
Yeah.
It is so simple to use, and it's so visual, and I've crafted so many, like, different variations of the duck I use different variations for my synth, for my sub, for my bass, and I'll even do some ducking with vocals and guitar occasionally, where I just duck the lowest end parts, and I do it very, very subtly, so you can't hear it, but it opens up the mix just a little more.
Yeah. It's incredible.
Dude, I'm
incredibly
I'm a
useful.
sidechain trickery. I love subtle sidechain. I'll sidechain anything.
Yeah.
You're like, you can't sidechain that. I'm like, I might.
Guess
do it.
what?
Well, guess what? I'm doing it. So, watch out.
Yeah, there's a ton of options. There's DB audio, sidechain compressor. A lot of them have built-in sidechain compressors. I know Ableton has at least one. Yeah.
Sidechain. Look, okay, we don't use the best VSEs, but the ones we do, we think are the best.
Yeah.
So watch out.
Yeah.
But you probably think your VSTs rock too. So
Or
I mean, you
STDs
know,
or whatever you call it.
Come on.
All right.
Sent from my iPhone built on GarageBand while the. Okay.
All right. Well, let's get our
Wait. Do you
ears
write all your
bleeding.
tracks and go, man, what are you doing, Atlas?
All right. Let's get our ears bleeding a little bit.
Atlas writes all his tracks.
That was a nice little wall. What do you mean no drums? It's a lot of caps lock, my guy. Oh, I see what you're saying. You rendered it out with no drums.
I might not have been clipping as much.
Well, for some reason it's not clipping. I don't understand. Okay,
If
listen.
only it was a Google search. Like, give it an unfollow. like, wait, no.
Could be a cool move, though, yeah. Listen, you have 3 minutes and 34 seconds, or thereabouts, to announce a new version of that. I'll let you do that while we listen to Reactions, the Kesha cover. Thinking of You. This is a Reactions cover of Kesha, Thinking of You. So is Reactions your band?
Was a band. He was in.
No, this is oh yeah, but Chill was singing on this.
Well, he's in the band. He can sing.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think so. He's one of those dudes. This dude is chill.
Oh god, right here.
Oh, he's in the background hanging out.
I know what Chill looks like. I see him in my dreams all the time. He's kissing me really, really hard. Wait, is this recent?
No, it's 12 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So I got your message. Are you having fun with your fucking boyfriend? I've moved on. Can I hit you later? Gotta get to stage.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Is this guy kind of a douche? Like I'm not trying
You
to
can't say that on the street. You
Yeah, I
can't
can.
do no.
Yeah,
no.
I can. Yeah, I can.
Wait, was he the golly vocal?
He's good.
No comment. Dude still knows how to not get in trouble on a stream. That's what I'm thinking.
He's good. He's really good. Oh wait, you're just gonna send us a new one? Fair enough.
The BB poop mix. That'll be God's favorite.
Dude, I like this a lot. I'm wondering, is this band still around? It's really, really catchy. Oh, really? That's too bad. Is this guy still making music? Okay, yeah, I would like that. This guy's really good.
No comment. Is this guy a Jew? Like, what?
It's a fair question, dude.
No,
Honestly.
no. Yep. All right, fine.
It's a fucking fair question. All right.
Every man
Wolf-
is nice now.
Come on, stop it. Stop. Wolves remix.
Ooh, drums.
He's a nurse. That's good.
Trauma ward.
It's like, why do I hear the drums so much?
We gon' come alive, yeah. No one lonely in the world tonight. When you find the light deep in the night, yeah. Hear the howling of the wolves tonight. When the moon is up, we gon' come alive, yeah. No one lonely in the world tonight. When you find the light, let it out and don't go hide, yeah. Let it out now. Let it out now. Don't go hide. Let it out now. Let it out, yeah. I hear the howling of the wolves tonight. I hear the howling of the wolves.
Oh, that's cool.
I hear the howling of the wolves tonight. I hear the howling of the wolves. I hear the howling of the wolves tonight. I hear the howling of the wolves tonight. I hear the howling of the wolves.
Where's the bass?
I love the upper end of this, but where's our sub?
Yeah, this is sick. What happened? Oh, it's the PB poop mix. I get it. Okay. Chakra, you're just in time, dude. Drop it. I like this a lot, dude.
Find the light. I hear the howling of the come alive. No one in the world tonight. The howling of the I hear the
This drop is sick, dude.
I want it with sub. Come on. Yeah, this is really sick. And then like the
Dude, this is fucking.
it's like, and we're hearing it in progress, so it's not like overdriven and crushing the limiter yet. It's like it's not even that
Yeah,
track.
this is
Who
great.
is this?
Who are you, dude?
Who are you?
What have you done with our atlas? Yeah, Chakra, drop a link. We're right near the end, so you're just in time.
another wolf tonight. I hear the howling.
Yeah, you got plenty of bass here. Wait, you know what I would do? Why does this happen? I told you to stop. Leave when you do put low end in here. Leave the low end out until to that second kick, and boom, like once that second kick hits, drop that low end in there. Give them a fakey outie. That's what I would do. Yeah, this thing's sick, dude. What's going on with you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
No, I mean Alice.
Okay. Well, I was like, I'm actually not okay, but whatever. Like, you knew that. I was like, why would you ask me this on stream?
Okay.
Don't call me out like that.
Yeah, this is really good. I like that a lot. By the way, Chill, I wasn't actually asking if that guy was a douche. I was just kidding. But it was either.
We're not talking about people other than their music.
I swore on everything that would be the last time. I let myself be my only enemy. Someone tell me that I'll find some way, somehow out of this. Always on something that exists. I know in my heart there's a way.
Yeah, well.
Can't you see this emergency? A missurround my air to breathe. All I want is for you to forget me. You're coming out of never there. I know you think of me, I swear. All I want is for you to regret me. From my one bedroom apartment, I'm fighting just to find my sanity. Let me cut to the chase. I'm sick of playing your games. It's another struggle between what's morally right and not crossing the line. The story's never over. Somewhere, somehow, right off there. Always has a break.
Wait, where are you in here? I'm trying to find you. Far left. Are you playing guitar? Yeah. There you are. Are you playing rhythm?
He's playing that
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
After 7 years of living with this pain, I know unless you tell
Shit, I'm sorry this band didn't work out because you guys are really fucking good. Rose would have really been into him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's true. Yeah, it's true. But now it's coming back, dude.
None of that, Phil.
Sick, dude.
Very cool.
Man. You know.
Yeah.
If only, right?
Yep. Oh, dude, you don't want to hear my band from the same era, but it's on YouTube, dude. You can find it.
You can
It's
dig
out
it
there.
up.
It's out there. We got like 4 or 5 videos on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, well, let's end
I
things
am
off.
very thin and I'm hot. That'll give you that.
Were you hot?
Like for as hot as I ever was, for sure. 190 pounds. Ooh, it's a good 100 pounds left.
Play it. All right.
Okay, it's
You'll get 1 minute of it.
you get 1 minute of it. It's the degenerate era. So discreet. Or you'll have to discreet. And yeah, try that. You know, anyway, got to go to videos, probably.
Yeah.
You probably just need to go directly to YouTube.
All right.
You can't go through Google.
You falling off the Google hub.
Dude, I mean, there's like 100 views on this. It's fucking, but I mean, it's. There it is.
There it is.
Right there. 15 years ago. 200 views.
Look how thin he was.
Yeah, that's me at the guitar in the front. The guitar was next to quiet, but I mean, it was like a live recording, but we had like all the mics everywhere, you know. I really like synths, so I did have a synth guy. It's like kind of this like grunge thing where you're like you could do kind of the mellow thing and then you like get it like make it really big, you know,
Yeah.
chorus, you know, so you have to like. So I'll hit the distortion pedal like somewhere here.
This is Alex.
Yeah.
This is Alex 15 years ago.
So yeah, normally the guitar would be way louder, but
Yeah.
that didn't get recorded well.
You still have that guitar?
I still have that guitar. I love that guitar. That's the neck on that guitar was made in 1968, and the body is like a 2004 import from Japan. I
Yeah.
built that out of pieces myself. I
Well,
like that guitar a lot. But
flashback.
I keep it like you know, very. I don't ever play it out because I always, you know, something that's that old, like or has
Yeah,
pieces
yeah.
that are that old, like the neck itself is like if I were to have to replace it, like $800-900 on eBay, you know. So it's like seems like something I don't want to just like fucking throw around.
Yeah,
you know, it's
for
kind of
sure.
my like I play with like you know in my practice space by myself.
Yeah.
Guitar.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Well-
it really happened. I also played music. Who's this? It's Alex. I don't know. You can't recognize me because I'm now fucking old. Because it's been 15 years.
That's what happens.
And also, I ate things. like I ate a whole nother person. I don't know what happened.
Dude.
Like,
You and me both, dude.
oh fuck.
You know,
Yeah.
1 foot in the grave. Well, let's.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like. I actually, my guitars now are still valuable, but they are all like replica builds that are built, and they sound amazing. I love my new guitars, but you know, I just don't. That's why I don't take that one out. You know, because it's under double lock right now.
I don't have any videos of my band days because I was like middle school, high school, but I do have.
He did play some music, and he could play the King of the Hill theme right now.
Yeah, I could if you wanted me to. But maybe someday I'll play some like, you know, 10-year-old tracks.
Dude, I have one thing to say about that band is that my whole life music career might have been different except for I was really close like with the drummer of that band. And he died, and it was like it really fucked with me. Like, you know, I just couldn't. I had a really hard time handling it. He had a brain tumor, and like I just for a long time I couldn't pick up my guitar. I just didn't want to do anything with the guitar or anything that reminded me of him. So that's when I started doing Pulsar and started DJing and started working with you. Like probably one of the reasons I started my refocus into electronic music was because it didn't remind me that my fucking friend was dead.
Yeah.
You know, and only recently with the synthwave have I picked up the guitar really again. You know, so it's kind of come full circle. But he was a great guy. His name was Josh, and he always encouraged me to like make music, and he was like there for me all the time. And I don't know.
Well,
you know?
Rip Josh.
Yeah, good man. He left behind a few kids that are pretty. I think they're doing pretty good. I wish you could see his grandkids and shit.
Yeah. That's how life goes.
Dude, now we don't all make it, so make the best of it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. It's
our best feedback is appreciated every day.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Very much.
All right, let's end things off with Chakra Wanderer.
I'm glad Chakra's back.
Yeah. He popped in on an earlier stream and we ran out of time. So I know.
Not this time.
Not this time.
We got time.
This time we got time. Cause today I got time, cuz.
Hey, Craig.
Nice. Oh yeah. I love that stutter. Nice, dude. A little more reverb on that, little tail on that would be nice. Also, I noticed you still not hearing a lot of sidechaining on, and I don't know if you're using a lot of hardware or something, and maybe it's not easy for you to do, but it would behoove you. Yeah, I love that. That synth is so sick. That guy right there, ooh. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, dude, honestly, this is some of the best from you that I've heard. The sound design is a lot more like sophisticated. I just think like my biggest thing for you still is that like your drums feel a little pushback in the mix because they're not being I think because you're not ducking enough. So if you got that side chaining on lock, you would be they would pop more. What do you think, Alex?
I think that, you know, definitely with the side chaining, I love the texture on this. It makes me kind of, it's one of those things, and it's partly a little like this the end of the stream, but it's one of those things that it blends together so well that it kind of puts me in like a trance.
Yeah,
one of those drum bass that, and I think that that's good energy.
It's kind
for
of like that
drum
dark
bass.
liquid. Yeah.
Yeah, and but it also makes it hard for me to like focus on it to get to be like, oh, feedback
Right.
here, you know. But a lack of like
Have a good night,
kick
Gemini.
punch is really something I need.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, we're about out here, Gemini.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in, and I really hope to see you again because I see you progressing so much as a producer, and I really enjoy watching that. And helping whatever way we can. So good to see you.
Yeah, dude, this is great. Your sound design is really taken off. Like I said, a lot more sophisticated and, you know, definitely hearing your growth in terms of your sound design and structuring. 100%, dude. Yeah, this is great. All right, Atlas. What is this?
What, Atlas said something?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna scan through this. Oh, thanks, Joe. Yeah, I didn't even, I'm engaged now. I'm a financier, so. A Beyonce. Yeah, thank you for saying that. This is ridiculous, dude. And guess what? It's not clipping.
That's crazy. There's a lot. You know, I feel like that you didn't get the stems. Must not have gotten the stems separated enough. I mean, the vocals are so heavily sidechained.
Yeah.
It's like sound like a lot of remixes that I made back in the day, where it's just like, yes, it's a remix, but you know, it's like you're
It's like a slap together.
Yeah, you're like cutting in and out and with a pulse.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Too bad vocalists was shit.
But sometimes. Hey guys, we've really enjoyed this stream with you. You know, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
It's
I think we needed a
safe
good
space every week, I guess.
I think we all needed a good reprieve and some humor from this week. So, you know, we're going to Tipper. Well, Alex isn't, but I'll be at Tipper all weekend. So, if any of you happen to be at Tipper, I'll see you there.
I'm hanging out with 4 kids and a girlfriend and a wife for family fun.
Yeah,
4th of July weekend
for all you Americans out there.
Yeah. which is cool. I'm super proud of that. That Rose is like really embracing the whole thing, and she's like, let's all get together, interact, and like, and fucking,
Yeah, that's awesome.
it's good. It's been healthy. It's good.
Well, I hope you all have a great weekend. Happy 4th. And I hope next week treats you very nicely. But until then, we'll see you on Thursday. Next Thursday, 6 p.m. Remember, you can always send stuff through the website, badkillrecords.com/submit. And
Submit.
and you'll be first in line next week.
Yeah.
So
select feedback stream for the drop down menu.
yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, have a great night.